Well, good morning, ladies. This is the second or third time I've tried this, and it's really getting on my nerves. Tried starting this at about 7 o'clock. It's now 7:19. This is the last shot. Yes, it's DP crazy lady, and I'm going crazy over this stupid phone. I've got, most of all my painting done. I have a little trim to do, and I thought, well, first thing in the morning I would do this, get myself woken up, and then finish the trim that I have to do. I thought I'd work on this. I'm crazy, and I know it. I don't plan on kitting this up. It's just a partial, nothing sticky here, just all sticky on these. So I don't plan on throwing them all into bottles and going about all that hassle, because I won't be keeping the drills either. So what I did was I have this little extra lip on my workstation table, draft table, whatever it is, and I'm going to be putting them in here. I clipped them on like this, and then I'll just put the packets in and pull them out as I need them. So it is Wednesday. It was 7:19. It is the 16th, 2023 of August, and it's supposed to get about 80 today with mostly cloudy. Rained all day yesterday, so who knows what today is going to bring. It could be more thunderstorms for all I know. And I thought I'd go ahead and do a little bit of this, like I said, to wake myself up, chat a little bit, and finish up what I have to finish up. And my kitchen is a disaster, so I'll explain that one, and I'm sure you'll all understand. So let me try to get you in the cradle, and this time I hope this stupid thing does not shut itself off again. I'm not hitting the button. It just takes a fit. So I think I'm going to work on his nose first, because that's the color I took out. Hopefully you can see it. I have no idea. Trying to get you on here fairly straight. I already had my breakfast, and I brought a few release papers just so I could maybe stick a few in there so they don't get too sticky or too, cat hair, dog hair, something. And just throw a few of them on here. See, look at art. I just made art now. Okay, it says I'm crazy, and I am. So, and it's early in the morning. What do you want? So, I hope I have enough stuff in my pen. I didn't bother to refill it. I just grabbed whatever pen I had sitting there, and didn't grab anything in particular. This one, I think they came off of Amazon, and they have the screw in. Can you see that? The screw in ends. And what I liked about this one is the end is tiny enough. It's small enough. So I don't know if you can see half of what I've got here. I'm telling you. Well, anyway. Okay, we're working on the K's. I think my scissors are dirty or something. They're sticking. So, the reason why my kitchen is a disaster is because, and like I said, you all know that what happens is you clean up one room and the other room becomes the catch-all until, you're finished doing what you're doing. And you end up with twice as much work as you started out with, because now you've got this room you're in, all cleaned up, straightened up. Oh, it is so weird to work on rounds right now. I'm expecting them to click together and they don't. Oh my. So, and so the next room becomes the pigsty. That's what happens. So now I've got to finish up this room as far as just to paint the trim around the door frames and possibly paint my bathroom door. Oh boy. On one side, the other side is brown. The other side was here. Whoever lived here before painted it white. So I guess I'm going to go with white, which is what the rest of my walls are anyway. And I've got a few other things in here I have to tweak, moving furniture exactly how I want it so it fits in this very small space. And so I have, that to deal with too. And let's see, I am sore, very sore. My back and my knees hurt from getting up and down on the little step stool to reach the top part of the wall. And because I started painting yesterday morning at about 7 a.m. And I worked on it, cleaning, painting, moving furniture, going through junk, until about, 3 or 4, somewhere around there, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I don't know. It all runs together. And my daughter agreed, hey, let's just get a Whopper. And I know I shouldn't have another Whopper. I've already had one I think it was this month or the end of last month. And I try not to have any kind of fast food or takeout. I put, a lot of distance between me and the time that I have it again. Just as like a treat. But I was so wiped out yesterday from all that I did, the painting, everything else. I just was not looking forward to standing over a stove. And so it was nice. It was nice to go get it, come home, eat it, and not have to worry about a cleanup. Because my kitchen is such a disaster right now that I would have had even more cleanup. Or it would have just got lost in the shuffle of the rest of the mess. So I think today I'm going to find something I can throw in my crock pot and just cook that. Let that just cook, because that way if I have something else I have to do, I don't have to worry about standing over the stove. Lazy Retired Granny, I've been watching your videos. I'm telling you, I know, it's hard. It is so hard not, to find out what to talk about in one video. How do you do it for 2, 3, 4, 5 a day? I mean, it's, it becomes an impossibility sometimes. The one thing I will tell you, you were asking about the trays. This is the smallest that I know of. The opening is here instead of on the sides. But I do have, they do sell the ones that are identical to what you have, or what I sent you, with the little teeny pull out, drill, pouring spout on here. I have one over there. I am not going to pause this camera because the last time I did, it shut itself off, and I was only pausing it for like 30 seconds. In another video, I'll show you the tray. I'm just not going to do that. My daughter has most all those trays. She gave me one because I wanted to fill my little stand that I bought. I am a little disappointed in the stand because the bottom half will hold my larger trays, And I'm just putting them in there for storage, not for because I'm going to do a huge painting and I want to put in a bunch of trays. I don't have the place for it. My working table, my drafting table, my diamond painting table, whatever you want to call it, is on a tilt. Every one of those trays would end up in my lap. So I do it just for the storage of them, so they're not just like sitting there. The top half, because it's a 2-tier, will only, these little trays will not slide in the slot. They're too thick. They're too tall. The only thing that fits in there is either your little green boats, which are yuck, your little green boats, or some of Diamond Art or Dreamer Designs, Craftablies. They're little tiny trays, like your Mosfa or your generic white or clear boats. That's what'll fit in there. And that's it. So I'm not interested in that at all. I just slid some in there so it looks like something. And I think I just did all the Ks. I am going to look, and I think I got a piece of dog hair already. I'm telling you, I can see it, and I don't think I can get it. So, oh well. I think all the Ks are done. They didn't give very many of them to begin with. I don't see any, because if there's not, I'm going to throw these away. I'm not going to keep them. I'm not going to keep putting them back in the bag, and I don't see any Ks. I think it was just in the nose. Yep. Anybody see any? Let me know. I see A's and L's and R's and lots of R's. Okay. All right. Well, then they're out of here. Let's see. Where did I stick the bag at? Right there. So, let's see. What else? Like I said, I moved furniture around. Tried to resituate things. Kept things pretty much where they always are. It's just that, trying to move it down further. I can only put my daybed in one place. If I move it to one other wall, then it's right over the heating element, or it's over top of the air conditioning, vent. And number one, I don't want to block it, but number two, I don't want to freeze my rear end with air conditioning coming up under my daybed or the heat and burning my butt. So I figured I'll leave it where it is. I'll just slide it left or right and readjust. Like I said, it's a very small room. Let's see. Becky, I watched your video as well. And let's see it. Wait a minute. This is an 8. I watched yours, and like you said, you collect, you check out, cross stitch, that you buy already. I thought that's why I asked in your comment, did you, have you tried it? Well, then you said it's hard for you to feel a needle in your hands. And I can understand that. For some people, that is a problem, so I totally understand it. Oh, man, these things. Okay, now this is supposed to be number 8, and it's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8 and an 8, and there's the 8s. Okay, just wanted to make sure I had the right thing. Can you see it? I don't know. I don't know what y'all can see. This camera and me trying to position these things in is like, I don't know what I'm doing. And funny thing is, I don't know what I'm doing, and y'all keep watching. So, so let's see. Yeah, that tiger mystery painting is really coming out nice. I mean, it's pretty. It really is pretty. And it does, yeah, it looks like he's in water. And it probably is. I think I've seen that one before, maybe on a bigger scale somewhere, and I don't remember where I've seen it. It could have been on one of the budget-friendly sites. So I have seen it. Maybe not as... it might have been more detailed on there because it's bigger. One of those longer ones, you know, real long, and it has more of the tiger's body in it than his head. So, but it is beautiful. It's really turning out nice. I was seeing Crafting with V. I saw yours, and you're going to send me to Temu again, aren't you? V, I'm telling you, you need to stop being... You know what influences me. Tigers, lions, horses, animals. You're just awful. That black and white tiger. I've seen that on how many times on Temu, and I've been tempted. I want to see that thing at least painted a little bit, just to see what it looks like. That's why I said when I saw that purple owl, well, I ordered it. Now I'm just waiting. Am I hitting an 8 or a B? No, it's an 8. Okay. Oh, good heavens. Just want to make sure they don't have a B. Nope, no B. So I'm good. Yeah, you know, I would love to see that. I've seen it on Temu numerous times. I would love to see at least some of it painted so that I can get, you know, an idea of it. And that's what, just like Granny said, that's what I like too. Someone who opens up, not so much a PR package, because that I can take or leave. You know, trusting, you know, I don't know. But you know, when you get a pattern or a chart, I'm getting stuck on cross stitch pattern now. Chart pattern. When you get a diamond painting, and you just kind of show it, if it doesn't get done, if it doesn't get finished somehow, how do I know if it's any good? You know, I mean, I don't know if you're selling me a pig in a poke. I have no idea, and I'm not going to spend. You know, and I know, you know, the cheap price and everything, so you get what you pay for. But I'm not going to spend hours diamond painting something that even at 50 feet away, I can't tell what it is. You know, I want to be able, I'm not going to spend all that time and then not have something that I can look at. Whether I place it just in a portfolio or I want to hang it on my wall. I want to see what it is. You know, so that's what I, you know, like. I mean, you know, I mean, you talk about PR packages, things like that. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I was contacted before on PR packages, and I turned them down because I am not going to, for two reasons. One, I'm not going to be dishonest in any way, shape, or form. If I don't like the product, my glue is acting up. If I don't like the product, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say it, and I'll be as critical as possible. I'll also be as honest as possible if it's good. The other reason why I don't why I turned down PR package is because I would have to pick what I liked, if I liked it, and I'd have to work on it. I'd have to make sure that it was done, completed, and then give my honest opinion of it. And I don't have the time. I'm sorry, maybe I'm retired and I don't work anymore and blah, 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 blah. But I don't have the time to be working on something that I really wouldn't enjoy, that I'm only doing it for, it's not a hobby anymore. It's like a business thing, like increase my channel. No, I'm not. And here I go, probably getting in trouble, but I just don't do that. I won't, I refuse. So 21 minutes, huh? Might be my last video if everybody says, hey, she shouldn't have said that. Ouch. Hey, honesty is the best policy, and sometimes it gets you in trouble. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm sorry, but I cannot be dishonest. If I say something, I say something because it's the truth. If I say something, I say it because that's what I mean. I can't do it. I can't. It's like it just won't come out of my mouth. And it's, some people go, oh, well, that's a little white lie, or it's a little, no, a lie is a lie, the truth is the truth, period. There's nothing in between. There's no gray area when it comes to, telling the truth. So you either take me at my word or you ignore me. That's all there is to it. I need number 21, which is an R. Let's see if I can find 21. And then I will be off here shortly because I'm running out of babble. 21. 21. Yeah, I just won in Vegas. 21. Never been to Vegas. Was Atlantic City many, many years ago. Many years ago. Put in 50 cents and won, what was it? $150. That was pretty good back then. Then my daughter and I went up to our little gambling area we have around here. And I only took like $10 with me or whatever it was. I said, I'm not, and they had penny machines and nickel machines. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna, when that $5 or $10 is gone, I'm gone. And I saw a machine that just said, okay, I'm going to try that machine. I put $5 in, push the button, because now they don't have the little crankies anymore, and money don't come flying out like it used to. I miss that sound. But anyway, I put that in, I hit the button, and all of a sudden it said, oh, you got some free spins. It gave me like 10 or 12 free spins. So it just kept going and going and going. So for my $5, I won $350. And I left. I went over, cashed my money out, and went home. So, like Kenny Rogers said, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Well, I folded. I took that money and used it to help put a new floor in my small bathroom. So that was a gift. And so I don't gamble. I haven't been back since, and that was 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. So I don't do that. But I was in Atlantic City because I was visiting a friend that lived in Philadelphia. And her and her boyfriend decided to go on the bus trip to Atlantic City. And we were in Caesars, we were in Bally's. It was nice, but not my cup of tea, really. Because I mean, that's all you're doing is gambling. What else is there? Oh, I'm sticking to the words. So, well, I think maybe I've run my gambit on chatter. Working on the R's, which is a white or a cream. I think this is a white. Yeah. And it's starting to get muggy in here. So I'm going to have to get up and turn my AC on a little bit. And hopefully you all are going to have a good day. I thought there was a drill in there. Guess not. I'm going to have to change out my glue dot. The one that's in this pen has been in here for quite a while because I haven't used this pen. I hope you can see me. So, I don't know how y'all felt about the cross stitch thing I showed yesterday. I only did it, like I said, I was cleaning out under my daybed, and it was there. I was pulling stuff out, and I wondered where some of them had went. I can't, unfortunately, I can't show you like all the charts I have, all the magazines, all the ones that I did stitch through the years for particular companies, because it wouldn't be ethical, because if they're trying to sell them, or some of them maybe not be on the market yet or something, then, it just, business-wise, it wouldn't be right. Or I could, if that was the case, if I could, I've got, every time I did a cross-stitch pattern for the company, they'd also send me a color chart or a color photo of what I cross-stitched. And I've saved all of those through the years in envelopes and whatnot. And I have the dates on them, the year, and who the designer was, and so on. I can't show those unless I ask and get permission, because they are copyrighted. They belong to the company and to the artist. So, and some of them are a bit older, but still, you know how copyright goes, and I'm not taking a chance on that. So, I hope you didn't mind what I showed you. And if you ever want to see any more, if I happen to find any more, I'll let you know, or you let me know if you want to see any more. And if I happen to find some, I will, show them. I have a bunch of little mini kits and everything of cross stitch that I'm never going to do either. So they sit. So, all right, y'all. Yeah, have a good day today. It is hump day. We all need to get over a hump. Middle of the week is bad for some people. So, y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day. I hope you all are diamond painting, and, and hopefully the weather's not too hot where you're at. Sorry about that, Granny. I understand the heat. I am not a heat person either. You looking forward to fall? I'm looking forward to winter. I want winter, because then I don't have to mow grass. I don't have to go out in it. I don't have to shovel it. Nothing. I can just let the snow out there, and I burrow in for sometimes months at a time. I don't even have to go out there. Well, I have to go out there now because I have a puppy, a dog. but my daughter can do that too. So, you shovel a little path so he can get through. Otherwise, we'll lose him in the mountains of snow. So, y'all have a good one. I'm out of here now. 30 minutes. I'm done. I'm going to finish my trim around the doors and stuff later today. And maybe by the end of the week, I'll give you a little short tour of where I have certain things. It ain't fancy. I've got diamond paintings stored in a corner. I mean, they're not even labeled where I know that they are. They're either diamond art or they're dreamer or something or whatever they are. I don't know. But I don't have them labeled as far as pictures on them. I have to pick them up and look at them. Because I don't like using my stickers. So, y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. I'm probably talking crazy, and this is what this says. It says, I'm crazy. So, have a good one. Bye-bye. Diamond Painting Crazy Lady. I'm out. Bye-bye.